With the knowledge that, he had already told Satara about the situation with, like, the weird worm feeling on the ankles and arms, I'm gonna have her say, you know, the way your limbs changed last night really reminded me of a changeling.
You
have to actually say no.
You didn't see him though, did you?
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. He was unconscious.
Why did your legs do that?
Yeah, that gets a little bit of a reaction. He instead of looking past you, it looks like he has this 1,000-yard stare before you ask that question. And then he looks down and kind of rolls his ankles around, and then looks back up, but this time directly at Satara.
He rolls his ankles around?
Yeah, like he's checking his ankles, but he's rolling his feet around in circles.
Oh, okay. But they're moving like normal
ankle
feet?
Movements, not
They're moving like normal feet, yes.
Okay.
You ever just like roll your...
He's like making sure they look the way he wants.
I'm just making sure that's not a description of something weirder.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. It's very normal
360 ankle movement.
Yeah, his feet come off.
Like his foot just turns back and he's walking on just like the point of his leg.
You know,
like backwards knees.
He was just looking at them to check them out, but yeah, he's like staring you dead in the eyes at this point.
When he looks back at her, I'd have her say, what, making sure they look how you want them to?
He would shrug. It really doesn't seem like he wants to...
Oh, your mic is
Someone's
quick
audio.
as shit.
It's Bogo.
Whew. What was I saying? Shit.
Ankle roll.
Ankle roll, he shrugs at Satara,
shrug.
and then he just continues to stare. There's not much of a reaction off of that. That question.
Mm.
Now, can I suggest we use force?
Well, that was the best I had. Either way, it got more of a reaction than Charm Person did.
I'm just here to watch. I'm here to get entertained.
I asked
useless,
the
Ellie.
warden for the key.
Yes.
What did you check?
I should say Astoria, because it's Astoria.
I asked the warden for the key.
The police chief?
Yeah.
It's not a prison. There's no warden.
Sorry. Yeah. My mind is so stuck to prison for some reason.
This is just like a county jail.
I asked the police chief for the key to the cell.
I mean, yeah, he would give it to you, but he reminds you like all or nobody.
Come on, guys. The guy's
Wait,
chained.
what?
The guy's chained.
The guy's not chained.
So he can't fight.
He can move. He can fight.
He could literally just murder you right now, and I would not mind.
All of us are going in. Come on, guys.
That was Drake George into everyone else is
Okay.
fine.
That is something that you should check with people before doing. But
Oh. Yeah. Should have done that.
Yeah, I hate this idea.
What's the worst that could happen?
Everything!
We die. You die. You walk in first, okay?
Just to be safe, once everyone's in, I'll close the door behind us.
That is the stupidest fucking idea I've
Matt,
ever
are
heard in
you
my life.
okay?
He could try to run away.
Are you unalivable? Are you like? Do you feel like you need to unalive right now? Like, calm down. It's. You can keep the door open, sir.
You guys better
what?
catch him that if he runs.
Why did you run so fast last night?
Do we want to before we get into that question? Do we want to get into the fact that he's closing like a steel cell door with no exit
Maybe
out?
not do that.
I'm sorry. It's like
Yeah, no.
it's a
we're not
one-way
doing that.
door.
And so
Maybe
you're
let's
not
keep
doing
the way
that.
out
Fine,
open.
I'll leave it unlocked.
I'll stand by the door, and you can stand by him. So when you die, I'll just leave.
That works fine. I'll allow it.
You'll
I'll allow it.
Moving on.
Sure.
Royalty,
So-
you got issues.
Okay.
I do
Mhm.
want to use force. I just want to be forceful. And I have a katana
For-
that I really want to use.
What was your question? Why'd you run so fast?
Why'd you run so fast? I'm just
Um,
like staring at him, just like my head's tilted up, I'm still looking down.
Oh, like over your nose?
Yeah, it's like
Um,
trying to hide very poorly. That I'm very nervous.
yeah, so, instead of his eyes locking onto Sitara's, they quickly dart to yours. His head is pointed near at the floor, basically opposite of what you're doing. Like, his nose is aimed towards the floor, but he's looking directly up at you and into your eyes.
My God, we're like making a Z.
You're making a little Z. He doesn't seem to respond to that either. It seems like he takes that as kind of like a trivial question and kind of scoffs a little bit. No words, which is like, it's like, why wouldn't he be running from the scene of a crime? Sort of, like, obvious scoff.
Satara would probably make a brief glance at Weehee and be like, I mean, he did shoot the police chief, so that's probably why.
I'd like to pull out the hatchet and ask if it seems familiar to him.
You know, it's a lot different than I thought you were gonna do.
Don't.
That's
He's
not
gonna
there yet.
take the weapon.
No. I hold the hatchet and ask if it seems familiar. It's the hatchet that you and me have, Kat, because we got it from the sewers. So I ask if it seems familiar to him at all. Roll for persuasion.
No. What?
Oh.
To ask, hey, does this look familiar to you? Let me persuade you into thinking it's familiar to you. You're just gonna
no.
gaslight him. This is yours.
I mean, we are in a
You're
prison.
planting evidence. He holds his hand out.
No.
Cut it.
Don't you dare fucking hand that to him.
I cut it. I cut his hand.
No. That's
Jeez.
worse.
Why?
No. You can
I
walk
don't-
closer to him and
I
hold
don't
it.
trust it.
He's sorry, I didn't put where he was before. He's like here. That little circle's him.
Should I give it to him, guys?
No.
No,
Give it to him.
I really wonder. What if we
Okay.
give a murderer a murder weapon?
Time
Whoa,
to
what a murder
time to
weapon.
use my spirit hands.
Oh boy.
I will activate my thing. So I have spirit hands.
Okay.
And I will pick up the axe with my spirit hands.
I like how you
And
say
hold
spirit
them-
hands.
Hold them
Yeah.
in front of him so he can look at it, but I'm still holding it. Also, my arms are really long, so I can hold them out to him from there.
So true. Yeah, with your spirit hands,
With my spirit hands.
he lowers his hand once more. Eyes still locked onto your fuzzy little face.
I'm still doing the thing.
Still doing the thing. Your pathetic stare. Not saying you're pathetic, but you're saying he's pathetic. Yeah, he lowers his hand and gazes at the hatchet. And he shakes his head.
I'll hand it back over.
To Enzo.
Yeah.
Alright. No. So
The cackling is still going, by the way. This.
Can I cut his
the-
tongue? Just no, because that won't stop the cackling.
Why? do you
Enzo,
want-
this is how
why do
you're
you wanna-
going to get in trouble with the police. You need to stop.
It's a surprise you're not in jail already.
Or
Yeah.
Consider
worse.
yourself lawful, sir. I don't think that is a definition of lawful.
I have my own set of laws.
Sure. Uh-huh.
Anyways,
I follow the laws of murder. Yes.
he's not going to die.
Of torture methods. Yes.
Moving on. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. How many associates did you have in planning the murders? Or are there any other associates?
Yeah, he stands up and gets in your face. So he moves closer, like about here.
Are we killing him?
And as he stands up, well, you're not even in the cell, apparently. As he stands up, he seems to grow.
Should have killed him.
And from this olive complexion halfling, he turns into a very, very familiar face. One that you would mark to be Goran. Towering over you and staring you dead in the face, like dead in the eyes. Maybe a few inches from you.
Astoria would honestly just glare at him and not say a word.
Interesting. This doesn't answer my question, but it does say that Goran does answer our question about Goran. So that
Proves
said,
you were the one who killed him. Satara would blurt out because she'd be angry. But, like, she also wouldn't like this person. Considering they just shapeshifted into Goran.
the fact that I have the hatchet out, I cut his leg off to knock him down.
No.
We are not going to do
No.
this.
I use all 4 of my hands to hold your axe arm.
We have spirit hands!
I have spirit hands!
I don't know why you're so quick to try to maim this person.
You're incapacitated right now.
Killed Goran. Hear me out, guys.
He also
Goran.
killed 10 other people.
No, they don't matter.
It's not even
we had no
confirmed.
relationship with those 10 others.
Can I crowd
Killed
surf Enzo?
Goran.
Can I just hold him above my head?
How many sets of spirit
sir.
hands do you get? Do you get, like...
He just has 2.
I just have 2 normal hands and 2 spirit hands.
Yeah,
Don't
you
have
could
a
use
weight
your
limit of
normal
30.
hands on Enzo.
I'm just gonna put them on my shoulders.
I can't do this. I'm a child.
As
Uppies.
Satara, as you speak about Goran, he spits at your feet.
Now, can we kill him?
Nuh-uh.
Can we maim him? Anything?
Nuh-uh.
Unless Satara wants the honor. Satara?
Satara would... She's not a Tabaki, so she wouldn't have, like, claws growing, but she would, like, hiss at him.
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi, yeah. She'd hiss at him. And her eyes would probably look like slits because
do
of
you
how,
mean
like,
she's not a
pissed off
toboggan?
she'd be.
Satara, do you want the honors? I'm just asking.
That's how we get in trouble. She's not about to do that.
Well, we don't necessarily.
That's how you go to jail.
necessarily.
You have
we don't to
fun.
kill him. We could just maim him and leave him alive.
I think that's called breaking the law.
Yeah.
He's alive, isn't he? And-
That's. I'm pretty sure
It's
aggravated
still
assault
breaking the
is
law.
is a
Do we
crime.
have any other questions?
Well, we.
Yeah,
we
I have a
came here for
question.
info. Okay.
I have a question for
Oh,
Enzo.
no.
What the fuck?
She'd hiss out, what did you do with his head?
That question garners the volume of the cackling in your ears to get a little bit louder. He shifts towards you, so he's about oh well, that's a square. Thank you. Roll 20. He's now in front of you, Satara. And as he shifts towards you, I can't get rid of this other circle. Fun. Okay. As he shifts towards you, he turns into yet another very familiar face. That of the butcher.
He killed both of them.
Well, you don't know the butcher's.
Or he was
butcher's
the
dead,
butcher.
Yeah.
Because the butcher was never found.
I guess familiar face to literally all of you, as
Yeah.
he was kept with him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Weehee kept in with him?
Can I have some help with them spirit hands? Get him away from me!
He's not doing it. He's not putting hands on you.
No.
He's just a very intimidating presence.
Still, I don't want him close to me.
Pasts.
Out of my
We'll
personal bubble.
We'll just excuse me, pardon me.
You're just gonna stand on top of Sidara.
Am I also on top? Because, like, apparently he just picked me up.
No, I'll put you down.
Thank
We
you.
have to risk it for this.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I have the sociopath just let loose.
Apparently.
Well, it doesn't tell us if he's the only one or if he's involved in the group or something.
Yeah, I don't think he plans to tell you guys shit. I'm just
Anyone have-
saying.
Brain.
Do you have another plan? Huh? Got any other ideas, Astoria?
No, I doubt you're gonna get him to talk. You're just asking him questions. This guy's not about to answer questions. Just look at him.
If anything, he gave us all the answers we need.
He never said if he's alone. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, but he
What if-
turned into the people he killed.
What if there are others?
Where are you from?
Come here often.
You flirt with him!
Could we is Weehee gonna roll for seduction now? Like what's the plan?
Yeah, but before you ask that, after the last bout of Astoria and Enzo squabbling, he looks between the two of them and just kind of shakes his head for a second.
Tori would just roll her eyes.
I give a death glare.
To him or to Astoria?
To him.
Both at the same time.
Split my eyes.
Cross-eyed glare.
You two seem to not get along too well.
I don't think I get along with anyone here. I don't know. I'm
This
just saying.
one just follows us because they want
Astoria's
money.
on
They're
my
not
shit list.
involved with us.
Yeah. Yeah,
anything,
pretty much.
Is he trying to fuck with us?
If anything, the closest friendship I have is with Sitara
nobody,
because they took
bro.
like half my bones.
You have the closest
the
relationship
dog.
with your fucking bones at this point.
Sitara
Your
has.
friends are
I
literally
had to
the
deal with
bones in your
Sitara,
pocket.
okay? To be fair, so I got Sitara, I suppose, as an acquaintance.
You knew what the reaction to that would be.
And then
Yeah, I
there's
did.
me, who's just there.
So did he, to be fair.
Okay, moving on from that. I have torches. Wait, can I light them on fire? No. Moving on.
You're not doing that.
Intrusive thoughts kicked in.
I can tell! You have a lot of those right now.
Moving on.
Inside and out have bad tendencies. Don't you? This is towards Enzo.
I beg your
Huh?
pardon, I didn't hear you?
You have bad tendencies inside and out, don't you?
Oh yeah, very. A lot,
Yes,
yeah.
he
I
does.
came from a place where there was nothing but war, so yeah.
Does his voice sound familiar at all?
No, his voice does not sound like anyone you've heard before. It's I'm not a voice actor, so I can't do great voices.
It's
But
fine,
he's-
I just
it's
wasn't
supposed to
sure
be-
considering it was a soft
A
voice.
little.
So I
yeah,
wanted to make
quiet.
sure it didn't sound familiar.
No, yeah, it's not.
I'm
familiar.
mainly looking for like a voice of the butcher. So either
Or
he
the
killed the
head lady.
butcher or he is the butcher. That's Sitar's thought.
Pick your poison.
I don't think
Yeah,
he's the
but,
butcher.
Besides that, I came from a place with just a lot of war. Yeah. So, you know, I was kind of like trained for this. kind of stuff, but
Sorry, but I didn't ask.
I'm going to kill you.
He the cackling does get louder once more as you threaten him. He shifts his gaze to Astoria and looks over you for a second.
She just look right back and not say shit.
Do they know?
That just clicked.
What's he talking about, Astoria?
What do you mean?
Have you not shown them?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
He lifts a hand very gently and places it on Enzo's chest to push him back against the wall. And he shifts in front of Astoria. Again, getting much too close for anyone's comfort. Do you not? Do you not know?
Wait, who is he talking to?
You.
He's still talking to you. He's in your face.
Sorry, yeah. I like spaced out for like a solid 2 seconds because I was trying to center my screen more.
I feel like that should be canon. The story just spaces out because this person's too close to her. That'd be funny.
She would honestly be only half listening and just kind of stare at him. Because she kind of want to looks like intimidating, but at the same time, she's like not the best at it, other than just trying to look scary and being like this kind of young-looking girl who definitely does not look scary.
Story's only mode is being condescending.
Yes. And sales pitching. That's about it.
Satar is just side-eyeing Astoria.
Can I do a perception check?
On what? What are you looking for?
To see... Actually, no, perception wouldn't be helpful with that. I was gonna say... Because I'm kind of, Enzo would be suspicious after, what the changeling said to Astoria, but I don't think perception would be effective in this.
Insight would be the role you're looking for, I suppose.
Yes.
But I'm gonna say that beforehand that's not probably gonna do anything in this case, as
Okay.
there hasn't been a case of what he's talking about yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for quite a little bit he just stares inches from your face, Astoria.
I just want Astoria to say, your breath stinks.
It doesn't seem like he is breathing. He's unmoving.
That's disturbing.
Well, then we just stink in general.
We?
Just call him the smelly boy.
What do you mean we, Astoria?
We? When did I say we?
He said nobody said we.
Oh.
I just said I said, goddamn, he's a stinky boy.
You
Swear to the we.
ought to tell them before it's too late.
Be too late for anything. I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Hey, you guys aren't very quiet. I can hear you. I'm like right beside you. Just saying. What are you guys talking about?
Story doesn't know how to be quiet.
The palm that was once pressed against your chest, Enzo, just one finger sticks out from the fist, and he presses it very gently against your lips.
This is uncomfortable.
Get your filthy fingers away from me.
His next move, seeing as Astoria is being quite stubborn, is to move back to the right,
Oopsies.
he's not giving up with Astoria, but he's laid enough of a seed that he's just done with the prospect of watering it. It's not up to him at this point. He shifts back to the right, and his right palm instead of his left one is placed on Weehee, and he gently shifts him to the right against the wall. So he has you all lined up against.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not much of a choice. He's not.
Yeah, we're going.
Just kind of pushing you. Back into Sitara's face. Still as the butcher.
That's right.
He just for a moment seems to just deliberate. He's not keen on giving too much away, but he does just for half a second reach to clasp your shoulder, Sitara.
Before his hand could properly land, she'd probably smack it away.
Reflex.
Yeah, he didn't quite like that. He recoils a bit and he's out of your face. It is thanks to you I got out. You are to thank for all of this.
She'd just hiss again. She wouldn't really say much, she'd just hiss at him.
Guys, are we accomplishing anything here?
We're finding out a lot about our
We know who he is.
Well, not only that, it seems as though we're finding out a lot about our fellow company.
Our fellow delegates.
Yes.
Our fellow companions.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like you're accomplishing much. He's more than anything trying to get into your heads than you are getting into his.
But the lore.
Yeah, Sitara's been ready to leave for about 10 minutes. I don't know how long they've been in there, but she's been ready to leave since the idiot got in her face.
The idiot.
She didn't like it. She didn't like that.
The dumbass.
Zdomos.
Shall we leave then? Seems as though we found out a lot about ourselves and each other.
Do you want to leave, or we want to even try magic to get this guy to talk shit?
I feel as though my magic didn't work after we tried it.
I just think you're bad at it.
Then why don't you try it, Astoria?
Yeah.
That's what that's what I'm bringing up. I'm just asking, you know.
If you want to try it, try it.
Yeah,
It
by all
depends. What do you want me to ask? You know, I can try to give him a one-word command if we can even think of a word.
And changelings?
Die.
You do that to other
Just command him to
changelings?
die.
Like, if they just cast,
Huh?
you're a changeling, right? Well, this is out of character.
Yeah.
Can changelings affect other changelings with magic?
I would
Characters can affect other characters with magic.
I'd assume so.
I'd assume the magic the story is talking about isn't changeling specific.
It's not.
So there'd be no
Changelings don't have
invulnerability
magic.
for other changelings.
Oh,
This is just straight up a
So
bard,
y'all-
a bard spell.
So are y'all leaving?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm stepping out.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as whichever last one of you is out of the cell, before you even have a chance to touch the door, it closes on its own. It like
Lovely.
No,
slams.
no, no, no,
closed.
no, 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 no.
The slat doesn't close. He moves up to the slat and looks at Sitara again and says, "Tell Annalise I said hello."
Who?
And then the slat closes.
Wait, who's in there? Enzo?
No, nobody's in there.
Oh,
I'm saying
you made it sound like-
I said as the last person leaves, the door
Oh.
like before you can touch the door to close it, it closes
Oh.
on its own. It slams.
It
closes on its own.
sounded like you were saying before the last person gets out, it closes.
Yeah, that's
Oh, no,
Yeah, that's what
that's
I thought.
definitely
I
not
thought
how I
someone
worded it.
was stuck in there.
That's definitely not how I worded it.
It's okay, we just went to the worst possible situation.
And then, yeah, but after he says that, the slack closes.
And the door is properly locked and
It
everything?
is, like, everything, it is just shut and not...
Cool.
I mean, you can try to open it again if you'd like, but...
No.
Okay.
Not just gonna mind what he said to Sitar.
So where are you guys going next?
Probably back to the front desk.
Okay, so as
where
you
the
guys leave
chief
the
is.
hallway, the cackling only gets louder until you reach the front desk. And then it just
Damn,
stops
this bitch
abruptly.
crazy.
Hang on a second.
What?
Something just clicked, it's okay.
You can go ahead and DM me about it if you'd like. I have a feeling I know what it is.
Is
But,
it about the name he said or something else?
Yeah, probably.
The nice guard captain just turns to you and reaches out his hand and kind of like curls his fingers like give me the keys back sort of situation.
E.
He nods his head as he gets the keys back, but you find